Good morning, Amanda Alice.
Hi, good morning. So if you can turn your attention again over here, and I'll invite anyone that wants to come up to our story rug also to get a closer look and feel of our mural is welcome to do so. So I know Reverend Maria Christina already mentioned the mural, but for our story for all ages, we're going to talk and look and touch it even more. We're so honored to be able to actually have this mural hanging with us, kind of an unexpected full circle delight of having hosted the mural when it was being made 2 summers ago. So in Unitarian Universalism, we believe that everyone has a voice and a vision, and with the support of a strong and loving community, each person is empowered to share that with the world. So this voice and vision inside of us are gifts to help bring about positive social change and a healthier planet. And there's lots of ways that we can share this voice and vision with the world, and art is one of them. Art, like we see here all on this mural, is a powerful tool that pairs our voice and vision with imagination, creativity, and inspiration. That same spark of life that we're learning about, especially in our Stepping Stones elementary class that created the universe, is actually also inside of us. And through art, we get to share that spark, whether it's a memory or an image and symbol or a vision that we have of the future. So this mural is actually called E a la E mural. Has anyone heard that word before? So it's a Hawaiian word that means it gives us an opportunity to make better decisions. E a la E, to do what is right for our people and for our land. E a la E. Feel free to say that. E a la E. What a beautiful word. And that is what this whole mural is called. So as I mentioned, 2 summers ago, maybe some of you were here when it came to East Shore, there was a 24-foot long totem pole traveling on the back of a semi-truck. And that totem pole was a vision of the Lummi Island Nation people's master carver, Jewel James, from the House of Tear Carvers. And so he carved this mural. There's actually also pictures of the process in the back. So after worship, you can go and look some more if you'd like to. And Reverend Maria Christina is actually wearing one of the symbols that she painted. So everyone look at her necklace. Where do we see that? I needed a really long pointer, but I couldn't find one. Where do we see that? Right above me. What does that symbol remind you of? What is right above us during the day in the sky? A big, yes, you have it maybe on your shirt too. It's a sun. That image is of the Mapuche Chilean people, a sun. And it's right in the center of the mural, reminding us to rise up each day to express our voice and vision and glory for this world. So that journey of the totem pole that traveled through East Shore, it started in Bellingham, where the Lummi people reside. And then it came through East Shore, went down to California, it went all across the United States and ended up in Washington, D.C., where it was given to the U.S. Secretary of State, Deb Haaland. And she received this blessing. And each of us that was able to touch the totem pole, to touch the mural, was also able to receive that blessing. Thousands of people came together under this vision of Melanie Schumbach, who might be with us on Zoom. I don't know. If you're there, hi, Melanie. She's the artist who helped vision this mural. It's on canvas. It's quite large, as you can see, and it's even not unfurled all the way. There's a couple feet at the bottom that is still actually furled up. Even our large sanctuary wall wouldn't hold the whole thing, if you can imagine. So people at every stop of the journey were able to add to the mural. Some of you might have painted it. I know Levi here was just telling me that he helped draw or paint on the mural 2 summers ago. Who else was here and maybe gave some of their energy to the mural? Leanne, Millie, Evelyn, Ann Fletcher, Kathy Falenga, beautiful. Amanda Strombaum over there. I see. So many of you were able to contribute, and thousands of other people on all these stops of the journey. It was a traveling mural, which is just such a beautiful idea. So today we're going to talk about 2 of other special images, and I want to see if you can find them. You'll also notice in the front, if you look maybe in the seats in front of you, if you're in the sanctuary with us, there's a coloring page and a coloring book with little pencils that the artist created after the project was complete. If you're at home on Zoom, there's a link. I think it'll be in the chat and on the website that you can download the coloring book too. And it's just such another beautiful way that the artist helped even bring about this mural further into the world. So 2 of the things in the coloring book that I'm going to point out that I would like maybe 1 or 2 volunteers here on the story rug to help me find. Okay, Oliver, and can I get another volunteer who could help point out, okay, come, who could help point out the whale? Can you come point to the whale for us? Yep, here's some orca whales. And if you stand back maybe a little further, you see that one? So who can see this beautiful, it starts right here. What do you see there, Oliver?
I see a fin.
A fin. What's on that fin?
There, a tail.
A tail filled with stars reaching all the way up. Who remembers last week during the blessing of the animals when we heard that special story about daughter of ocean sun, the orca Tokatai? That is Tokatai. This story is so emotional. So Tokatai, right here that we get to look upon, she's calling out to her family in the stars. Sorry. So Tokatai, if you don't know, is a 50-year-old whale who is from the Northwest, who is from the land and the waters of the Lame people, and was taken and is living in Florida, unfortunately. And so for over 20 years, there's been a call for her to retire and for her to come home. And this is who is painted. I think as a mother, this story just touches my heart. Sorry. And her mother, Ocean Sun, still lives 93 in the waters of the Salish Sea. I think the website is Sacred Sea, and you can go and learn more about Tokatai. And there's some really beautiful stories and ways that you can engage. Write letters. We've written letters before to Tokatai and the people that would be able to set her free and retire her. Okay, moving along, we travel down through the Salish Sea and we get into the rivers. The next image that I want to show here, let me move this. I want to make sure you can see it, is the salmon. So can I get maybe 1 or 2 more volunteers? Maybe Henry, do you want to come up and help me find the salmon? Damien? Perfect. So we see the start of the salmon. This is what the artist who painted them is calling the headwaters of the salmon river. So who knows who's seen the salmon this month swimming in the river? I know I was just at the locks. They're all through the Cedar River watershed right now, up through Issaquah. And this on our mural is the salmon traveling in a river. It should be in your coloring book as well. And you can see it all through here. So the salmon of the Pacific Northwest for thousands of years has played a vital role in the balance of nature and the lives of indigenous people. They're a sacred animal to people, to the rivers, to the trees. Who's heard before that the detritus of salmon helps to bring us beautiful soil and beautiful cedars? That sacred circle of life that we believe so much in Unitarian Universalism, that starts with the salmon and the water all the way up through this headwater journey. So I think that's all for today for my story. And thank you for joining me on the story rug. If you've got a coloring booklet with you, feel free to take that home and keep coloring. There's just some really awesome pictures in there. And I'm so happy you could learn more about the mural with me this morning.